What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another PB&J video. I'm the PB,
I'm the J.
and we got an interesting topic for you today. That would be Blizzard and Overwatch.
2, or the lack thereof.
Yeah, exactly. So, let's just get into it. I think so. You saw that Blizzard stock dropped like drastically after their earnings call, right?
It should have.
Yeah. Well, so they delayed Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4, their biggest money makers,
I don't think
arguably.
I don't think Blizzard's gonna be around very long. I think they're gonna get bought out.
Well, okay, so the Overwatch 2 dev team is like a subsidiary of Blizzard. So they're in Blizzard's umbrella, but it's not the team that actually makes Overwatch is not Blizzard.
Okay.
So I think someone should honestly someone bigger, maybe like
Don't say.
Activision.
Oh God.
What were you gonna say?
I thought you were gonna go Microsoft.
No, I think a game company should buy them. Square Enix. I mean, I know they do a lot of like JRPGs and stuff, but I feel like a reputable development. Uh,
Who does Fallout again?
Bethesda. Bethesda really doesn't have anything like that. They could swoop in, and I think someone should buy
Yeah. At
the
the end of the day, someone should buy Overwatch or the Overwatch franchise.
yeah, and actually do something with it because it's already got the core support. I think it just needs funding,
Well, the game's
and it
mainly
needs.
already built. You know.
It's not. It's the issue. So they built it on a new engine. So the whole 5v5 thing is built on a completely different engine. So the issue that they're having is they're having to rework every single character to make them work with 5v5, and the new characters that they're building for the game can't be put into the current game because of the 6v6.
Okay, then why would is that the reason of the delay? They weren't expecting that to happen.
No, so the reason for the day is according to people inside uh, Blizzard or inside, I can't remember the actual company, the subsidiary that makes Overwatch 2 off the top of my head, but the reason is they keep having to restructure because of Blizzard. So Jeff Kaplan, who was originally the guy who was like the creative director for Overwatch and kind of in charge,
Yeah.
he left because of the work environment, the frat boy environment at Blizzard. Which I don't know if you know, but they
I
like
thought
encourage.
Activision got in trouble for that.
They did.
Blizzard too.
Blizzard too. Blizzard encouraged their employees to like drink at work, like while they're working, and
Yeah,
they'd
that's
like
pushing it.
party and um. I'm sure like you mix men and women with alcohol. Yeah, I can see where the sexual harassment stuff is coming in. I mean, it's obviously not right, but it's not surprising.
Yeah.
Um, and I mean, all around, from what I understand, it's been a toxic working environment. So because of that, they keep restructuring, and that's causing delay after delay after delay. Because they had COVID, which, like it or not, that set everything back.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know what's Blizzard's next step, or Overwatch by itself. What's their next step? Because I'm not sure if
I
there's
think they're gonna have to either sell out or they're gonna have to start pumping out content.
they have to. Because I don't think the limited audience already, the dwindled audience that's still playing Overwatch. Great game, by the way. I mean,
Yeah, we play it a lot.
but
But it's just it's it's at this point
it
super repetitive.
yeah,
It needs a refresh.
it needs something.
And someone made a point that Overwatch 2 didn't need to be Overwatch 2. They could have just added the PvE to Overwatch, and it could have just been a continuation, like a lot of games are, like
Yeah.
um, Valorant, Fortnite. I know these are different types, like they're battle royale games, but they have a constant flow of income which means they constantly are updating their game.
A battle royale Overwatch.
That'd be insane.
That'd be sick, bro.
That'd be pretty fun.
Like squad, like quads.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
One healer, maybe 2 DPS, one tank.
I think you'd have to do all DPS for it.
Really?
Yeah. Or else it wouldn't be fair. People would just post up. No one would move. Like imagine someone just sitting with a Rhine somewhere in a building, just camping. That wouldn't be fun. But if you just did DPS characters, then it gives people more incentive to go out and
Go after people.
yeah. Because
Maybe I'm a little biased because like I'm not a big DPS player. I main tank.
I mean,
It was just a thought. You said battle royale, and my mind went on a little vacation.
but I mean, I don't feel like they had to restructure it for just 5v5. I think they could have kept the 6v6 aspect.
Yeah.
Maybe then added a 5v5 mode.
Kind of like give you options.
Yeah. But the issue, I guess, is that for 5v5, the characters have to be tweaked because if you only have one tank, which is what the 5v5 is 2 healers, 2 DPS,
It's
one
a lot
tank.
of pressure on the tank.
It's a lot of pressure on the tank, so they're buffing all the tanks, and they're getting rid of a lot of things and adding a lot of things. They added all the healers now have Mercy's passive, where after a certain amount of time out of combat, you'll start to heal yourself.
I mean, some of the healers already do that.
Just Mercy.
Well, Zen
doesn't heal himself.
The shield does, though, which is most of his
Zen
health.
only heals himself if he's healing someone else. Mercy will passively heal herself.
Well, if you're running a Zen, why aren't you healing other people? You should always have an orb on somebody.
Yeah. But it'd just be passive. You wouldn't have to have that orb on someone. You still should.
Yeah, you still should.
But I mean, that makes Mercy kind of weak. The Mercy rework got leaked, and it's looking like instead of res, she's gonna have the ability to like pass it off to somebody. Like pass off the ability to
self-res?
No, it'd be like she can give the res to someone else, I think, or something like that. I could have that completely wrong. I just know that that's the ability they're messing with.
No, I like the.
It's kind of her shtick, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to get in there and res in someone's face, and
exactly. But I mean, at higher levels, that doesn't happen. People are pretty Mercy focused.
I mean, you gotta think other than your competitive players.
It's true. I think that's where they have a lot of issue too. You can't balance the game for competitive players and balance it for everybody else. If you balance it for competitive, it's going to be a lot harder for normal players. But yeah,
Blizzard has a lot of work to do, and Overwatch.
A lot, and I don't know if they're going to come back from it. I mean, this is like the 4th delay.
Yeah.
And to their credit, they didn't say it was coming out, but it was heavily implied.
I thought they had like a date.
No.
Or like at least a quarter in 2020.
No.
Oh.
They never officially announced the game. They announced the game. They never officially announced the release date. And yeah, I don't see a lot happening. The restructure is kind of screwing them over. I think they should have just left it alone. Added more characters. It didn't need to be switched to a 5v5. I don't see what's wrong with the 6v6.
Me neither. I'd actually prefer it.
Yeah, and they could have just added PvE, kept the 6v6 the way it was,
thrown in a few new characters.
I feel like they should implement a battle pass. If they need a revenue stream.
Oh yeah, that would get it.
Because I mean, I'm not going to pay for loot boxes, but I'd pay for a battle pass.
I don't know of anyone who actually pays for loot boxes.
Kids, maybe.
Streamers. I guess I watch streamers though, and I've never seen them.
Yeah, I mean, well, with Overwatch especially, you can just play to earn them. There's no reason.
And really, I see enough streamers where if you do catch a glimpse of their home screen, they got hundreds of loot boxes that are unopened because everything's unlocked already. They don't have a need for it. Yeah, because they play so much. They need to
drop skins like at least monthly.
Yeah.
and do at least 10 characters, and they need to drop, I don't know, at least 5 new characters.
I feel like their voice lines and their sprays are just
Okay,
kind of over.
so
Like,
let's
it's not
segue into this,
necessary.
right? Paladins is a less popular game, right? But they're doing a lot of things right. They have a loot box. It is free to play. You only get a few characters, but you can play to unlock other characters. They have a system where you buy upgrades in between deaths. So, you know,
I don't have very much experience with
to
paladins.
customize your own character, you can buy skins. They are constantly releasing skins. The announcer for the game, like they have an announcer that says what's going on during the game. You can buy voices where different people are announcing it.
Is there a British one?
I think so.
I'm all about that. My Google Assistant is British.
Uh, and they're releasing characters like crazy. I don't know if you can pull it up, but if you search it, Overwatch has what, like 30 characters, 32, something like that. And I think Paladins is over 50. Paladins came after Overwatch, but they're consistently releasing new characters. There's
Want me
6 in
to?
a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scroll down for me.
You don't want me to do this?
No, you're fine. Hit the screen.
Did I miss it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, we're gone.
You just need to move us up in the. Yeah. Grab the video capture and move it up.
No, we were in front of it. It's just
No. See, we're still. Wait. Yeah, webcam group is still below. Screen capture.
technical difficulties, people.
There you go. All right. So yeah, look at this. So Paladins has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scroll down for me. 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 12, 24, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 52 characters.
I need to get this. I played a little bit of this, but I haven't bought it, so I didn't have any of the characters.
But I mean, 52 characters is a lot of characters.
Yeah, it is.
And it's not like they're slowing down. They're consistently releasing new characters. I don't even care if you copy some abilities from another character or mix and match abilities from a character. It still makes a new character that
Yeah,
has a
it does.
different set that you can mix and match abilities, which is what I don't like about Overwatch. Is I get that they're each very finite heroes, right? Each hero has its own skill set, but you don't have enough heroes.
No, not compared to this. Maybe we make this. We play this more.
I really like it. It's different. It's a little faster paced.
I just need to buy it. I do. So I have more characters, so it's more fun. I mean, I understand the grind of, unlocking all the characters one by one, but
I mean, it's nice that it's free to play if you want to do it that way. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, technically, if you want to play Paladins, you can get all the characters, play the same game modes as everyone, and not spend a dime if you want to put in the time. Or you can go ahead and purchase the characters. You can purchase aesthetics. You can purchase banners and mounts. Oh, there's mounts, which is something Overwatch doesn't have, so you can get back into fights faster. There's skill trees. It's just they're doing a lot Just right click and fit to screen. Um, they're doing a lot where, I mean, Overwatch just isn't.
Yeah, they're falling
They're
behind.
trying new things consistently.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna fix this.
Why'd you cut me out?
I
Well,
didn't.
I
I don't know.
mean, yeah. We'll
And
just have to see where it goes.
Overwatch hasn't got a new character in a year and a half. I think in the last year, Paladins has got 5 new characters.
Paladins or Overwatch, one has to go. If you could only keep one. I haven't played Paladins enough, so my opinion is kind of invalid, if you will.
Do I theoretically? Do I know if Overwatch gets anything new, or just as it is right now?
As it is right now with the mystery of Overwatch.
If I knew for sure that Overwatch 2 is going to come out and they were going to release a bunch of new characters, Overwatch, no doubt. But as they stand right now, I'd take Paladins because at least it's getting updated consistently. But you can only play the same game with the same characters for so long before it's just repetitive.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Paladins, I think, is already a 5v5, if I remember correctly. They have a 4th category that Overwatch doesn't have. So instead of just tanks, damage, and healers, they have support, which is healers, tanks, damage, and flanks.
Well, Overwatch does have one flank.
I mean, they have flank characters, but they just lump them into damage.
Yeah.
Whereas Paladins, it's very aware that your damage characters are going to do a lot of damage. Your flank characters aren't going to do as much damage, but they're good at getting in and out of situations. Like, there's a reason why they're categorized differently.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll buy it and we'll give it a little bit more shot, and I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens with Overwatch. I mean,
It's just frustrating because Overwatch, on the face of it, is a better game, right? It's more polished. It has more money sunken into it. It was first. The characters are more fledged out when they do come out, but it's just stagnant.
yeah.
I mean, there's only so much you can do with a game if nothing new's coming out for it. Either you release a new game or you add content to the current game. Right now, they're not doing either.
Well,
And they just keep promising Overwatch 2. It was announced in 2019, and now maybe it'll come out in 2022. Oh, no.
2023.
Maybe it'll come out in 2023. That's 4 years of a game getting nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Is I don't think that the audience is gonna wait.
No. And I mean, honestly,
I think the majority of the audience has already left, and I don't think that they're gonna come
their
back.
diehards are still playing. But
Oh yeah,
people
of course.
people who play games casually and have a library of games probably aren't continuing to play Overwatch.
I mean, we dabble in it. Like what?
We play it
Once every other week.
If that. I mean, we get on spurts. We'll play it for a few days, a month, and then we won't play it for a month or two.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back in and play it for a week or two, and then we'll just quit playing because there's nothing new about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun to revisit. It's not a bad game. It's just
but
there's nothing new. There's nothing to keep going back to except for.
I mean, the only 2 things they've added in the last year and a half, they added Echo, I think, almost a year and a half ago exactly, and then they've added 2. What are the deathmatch maps? Which no one plays for Overwatch. Like, those are arcade maps.
Yeah. That's what you play in between games.
Yeah, or if you're getting frustrated with your teams or something, or if you're playing by yourself.
I don't know. I play with teams by myself.
No, I'm not saying that, but, like, if you want to just play, like...
More casually.
No, like, solo, not on a team.
See, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
No one ever does it.
Yeah, they have free for alls and stuff, but no one plays it because it's not what the game is for. I don't know. I want
Wasn't
Overwatch to succeed.
wasn't there another game kind of like Paladins? I think it was called Bleeding Edge.
Never heard of it.
It was on the Xbox Game Pass. Remember?
No.
Oh no, you didn't download it. I downloaded it, and I sat in a queue for 5 minutes and never got into a game.
Paladin's got good queue times.
That's another thing about Overwatch. Is there queue times? Yeah.
Well, Paladin
If you know, you know.
has faster queue times because they don't lock you into roles. It's just open queue.
Wait, so you can have like your whole team of big tanks?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which I mean, you can still do with Overwatch, but only in quick play. In arcade, the arcade classic quick play. That's what that is. Is open role or open queue 66.
Nobody does that though. Well,
I mean, people do. It's just we never play it.
yeah.
But I mean, I don't think that. Oh, something that's also really different about Paladins is you're locked in with your character. You can't switch halfway through the game. The character you pick before the game starts, the character you stick with.
Mm.
So hopefully
That's
it comped up
interesting.
well.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't honestly have an issue with that. It's like
I don't necessarily have an
Figure it
issue
out.
with you. I don't think I have an issue with it. It's just kind of
it's different.
Yeah.
It's not what you're used to. But yeah. I think it's worth revisiting personally. I played a couple games.
We will. Oh, I'll buy it. We'll revisit it.
But yeah, so that's kind of how I guess we're personally feeling about Overwatch. What do you guys think? Is it dead? Is Overwatch going to come back? Do you play Paladins? Anything to add? Anything you want to know?
Like, subscribe, and comment, please. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, love to know your thoughts. Again, thanks for watching PB&J. I'm the PB.
I'm the J.
Have a wonderful day.